Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope we're all doing well today. Hope we all got good sleep last night. Hope everybody is doing just fine. I don't even know where to start. I do realize I am just sitting here in complete silence. So I don't want to make sponsored content anymore. I haven't for a while, to be honest. I felt quite guilty for just abandoning my YouTube channel, so I thought, okay, even though I've removed my email, my business email from most platforms, I'm still getting stuff filtering in because of like things that I've signed up to or people who just already have my email address. So sure, I'll do some of those. I really let the side down. And I'm actually surprised the autism isn't making this feel like the end of the world and I'm not currently on the floor in tears, which is an improvement. That's good that I'm not doing that. I think maybe it was because I was called out by a complete stranger on the internet. That helped, so it wasn't personal. Still feels a bit personal though. Still feels a bit, I don't know, contradictive that the comment started, "Now I hate to call out a small YouTuber," who then proceeds to call me out and belittle me and insult me in many ways, some that are true and some that are not. The thing that I did not address in the vlog that I just put out is that I was accused of hyping the game just because I was given it for free, which is not true. I did not hype the game because I was given it for free. I'm not even sure it can be qualified as hyping the game. I played it, I enjoyed my time with it, and I was honest about that. Of course, it wasn't until, and a lot of this is going to be repeated information from the vlog, I didn't realise until after I'd recorded and uploaded, although I definitely had my suspicions, otherwise why would I have checked, that the game was made with AI art assets and AI voice acting. I'm not very good at my job. I'm not very good, apparently, at holding to my own ideals. Because even though I uploaded the video, knew it was made with AI, I still could have taken it down, and I did not. I just decided to put in the title to let people know that it was made with AI, almost as a disclaimer. And then I lamely added in brackets but I had fun, which was stupid. I actually wanted to put like an unhappy smiley face because I was actually really annoyed with myself for having fun playing an AI-made game. So you can imagine how I feel now, being called out on that bullshit. Mostly because it wasn't bullshit, I absolutely did that. There's plenty wrong. No, they were right. I'm not doing this for sympathy, I'm doing this for transparency, and I realize you probably weren't being that sympathetic. Well, maybe you were. I find it very difficult to tell. I appreciate it, but that is not what this is for. This is for me owning up to the fact that I hate AI. The thing is, on that same channel, I was asked to play a game, and in the middle of doing the video for it, I was like, no, this doesn't work. The voice acting is clearly AI. You don't need voice acting. You can just have dialogue, especially when you've got this much text, when you've got this much dialogue. You don't need voice acting, and you definitely don't need AI voice acting. I called that fucking game out, and that video got almost 900 views, and then I'm, a few months later, playing another game that's clearly made with AI and just going, wow, this is really fun. I'm a fucking hypocrite. And a dumbass. Because I should have been able to recognize that it was AI, and I didn't. And I know, Ange, that you are like working towards AI being a useful commodity in some respects, but in terms of creativity, in terms of cutting corners, in terms of being lazy and not hiring an artist or doing the artist yourself, or just not having voice acting, like putting unnecessary things in your game just because you can, using AI, that's not okay. And I'm so mad at myself for one, not noticing, for not realizing, for not recognizing it. I'm actually mad at myself for three things. That it was made with AI, for then realizing that it was made with AI and uploading it anyway with the lame disclaimer of, oh, but I had fun. And then 3, for not doing my due diligence and actually looking at the fucking Steam page before playing the game, where it said in clear terms, we used AI to make the art assets and the voice acting. Yeah, pay artists to make stuff, or do it yourself if you can't afford to hire an artist. Learn to fucking draw. And especially since, like, I really don't like AI in a creative space, and I feel like such a fucking hypocrite for going on that tirade last weekend against that poor person who asked me to test their software that used AI to cut down one of my VODs. And I'm a hypocrite. I am. AI makes everything look the same. Yeah, it does. I'm so mad at myself. You know, every now and then something comes along. Not very often. Something happens and I just realize how much I don't belong in this space. Not like streaming, because here I just fuck about and that's basically all I've ever claimed to do. But being somebody who produces sponsored content, whilst also advocating for human artists against AI and then doing that, no, I fucked up. We are all or have been hypocrites at one point in our lives. The important thing is that you're calling yourself out. Oh, I appreciate that. I wish I just didn't have to. I really wish I didn't have to. Thank you. I'm not doing sponsored content anymore because I didn't have the time for it anyway. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I didn't have the time for it anyway. And I wasn't really enjoying it. Oh yeah, well, I've learned the hard way that just glossing over something and trying to carry on doesn't really work when your business very much involves people. Human beings with thoughts and feelings and values. You gotta stick to your values, and I didn't. There was just a dumb part of my brain that was like, nah, it'll be fine. Because every single time I've had that, nah, it'll be fine in my head, it usually hasn't been fine. You'd think I'd have picked up on that by now. Well, lesson... Geez, saying lesson learned just seems so dismissive. Now I gotta go check if the other games that I've tried, that I've got scheduled up, used AI. Because otherwise they gotta go too. They gotta go. Well, that one seems okay at the moment. Because I'm a caregiver to someone who isn't able-bodied, I can see some uses for AI once they hammer it out. Yeah, for like medical things, AI can be extremely useful. For like early detection of diseases, for treatment, for rehabilitation, it can be useful. For making video games, writing books, making art, music, no. No! And of course, like, this whole thing that's coming out about, like, recreating dead actors. No! Holy crap, no. And apparently there's this app that some asshole's working on that, like, creates a fake version of a dead relative. And it's just like, what the fuck is happening to the world? No. Just absolutely no. I'm so mad. So mad. I'm just checking all the games. Well, at least Die for the Lich is okay, because that was a fun one. God, if GameStonk sent me used AI, I'm gonna be really sad. Because it seems like... I am just so annoyed. It would be very ironic if GameStonk sent used AI, because it's literally about the nostalgia of game shops and physical copies and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, AI, I won't deny, AI has its place in the world, just not in creative spaces, not in creative spheres. If you can't afford an artist, learn to draw. If you can't afford an editor, learn to edit. If you don't have the time, find the time, or just don't do it. You don't have to have all these shortcuts. None of us do. It's the age-old story of someone writing a piece of fiction, highlighting the dangers of the technology, and someone taking it as an instruction manual. Yeah, I hate that. Cautionary tales are not suggestions, you fucking billionaire asshats. You could solve world hunger. You could literally go to a third world country now and solve all of its, like, medical and food problems, but you don't. You want to create brain chips and AI-driven cars. For fuck's sake, just give us what we need, not what we don't need, what's just some adolescent fantasy of yours. Jeez. Hi, Toby. Cute boy. I hate the direction the world is going in. And while I believe there are a lot of people, a lot of sensible people who will fight back, like artists, that they will just keep creating and creating no matter what happens, I do feel like that's a minority. Something I've realized is that the majority of the human race are pretty fucking stupid. It's a herd mentality, and it's only, and I know that's kind of a generalized thing, but there are, like, what, how many of us on this planet now? Billions, many population of Earth. I'm Googling it, and I wish I could fucking turn off Google Gemini. Bloody hell. 8.2 billion. Oh yeah, I did too. I didn't particularly appreciate his methods, but same with Ozymandias and Watchmen. Or the movie, anyway, because I haven't seen the... But the thing is, that was indiscriminate. But I also don't want to start talking about just killing people, because that's insane. No. Most of the majority of the world will fall in line. They'll get brain chips, they'll drive the stupid AI-driven flying cars, they'll do all that shit, they'll be lazy and use ChatGPT to figure out their lives. Start asking it what they should have for breakfast, for fuck's sake. No brain chips for me either, jeez. No fucking thank you. Because I don't want anything in a, like, anything like that the world can offer to make my life quote-unquote easier has some weird catch or caveat that's just gonna fuck everything up. Like, I could be offered right now some kind of cybernetic implants to make my legs actually work properly and not hurt anymore when I walk. And honestly, I wouldn't take it, because I know there'd be something wrong with it. There'd be some catch. Maybe it's got like trackers in it or something and they're tracking my every move. I don't know, that makes me sound paranoid, but I wouldn't take it. Our brains are basically computers, why would you give someone the ability to hack it? Exactly. I'm owning my disabilities. What I am not doing is owning my stupidity. I'm owning up to it, but I'm not owning it. I'm letting that shit go. Also terminate it. Easy paths and shortcuts usually have drawbacks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, also, Battlestar Galactica. The Cylons. How have we not learned anything? If that's not a cautionary tale, I don't know what is. I tell my kids, if you take a shortcut, you get cut short. That's a very good way of putting it, and it's so true. Don't cut corners. Those corners could turn out to be your foundation, and then everything just comes crumbling down. I'm so mad. I hate that AI is a thing that's happening. And you know what I think is just absolutely hilarious? Is that, like, most of the fictions, like, involving AI, it's all, oh, they're people too. They develop feelings. Like, no, it's a fucking robot. It's a construct. And now we've got it in real life, and it is just ass. Robots took my job. Yeah, they are. They actually are. Honestly, when they first talked about it and it started to roll out, I was like, did everyone forget Terminator? iRobot? Yeah. I also hate... Oh, jeez, I hate... There was a sketch, I think, by Bill Bailey, who's a comedian in Britain, who did... He did a sketch, like, or a joke or whatever, years ago, and he was just talking about how lazy the human race were getting, and how we'd end up just evolving into, like, these chair-bound monstrosities with our hands extended to just be food trays, and... Jeez. And WALL-E, yeah. Fucking love WALL-E. My favourite line in that is, I don't want to survive, I want to live. It's such a good line. WALL-E's such... Yeah, there's so many tales about it, and it's just like, yeah, that's a good idea. Fuck's sake. Oh, Mitchells vs. the Machines. That's another one. Bit obscure, that one, but really good movie. I'm just... People, please. Don't cut corners. Don't take shortcuts. Do the work. I think a big problem is that a lot of people in the world now think that they should just be handed shit on a platter. It's like, why should I work for what I want? Bitch. You do realize you live on planet Earth, right? You want something? Work for it. You gotta put the work in. Jeez. Spent most of the late afternoon and night getting the kids' computers set up. I also had to build their desks, so that took time. Damn. And you're an absolute trooper, you know that. Yeah, people are so entitled. I mean, there was absolutely a time when all I wanted to do was sit on my ass and watch YouTube all day. But that's because I was sick, and I literally couldn't do anything else. And then I got well, and I was like, I just want to do all the things. I'm even learning how to edit now, which I used to hate doing, and still kind of do, actually. But I need to be able to do it. Hi, Tobes. You're beautiful. Not yet. I haven't really been in the headspace to record another episode of Solo Phasmo yet. And I was going to edit one of those, or one of the VODs down just to check. But the next one I'm trying, I think, is Caden Live, which was recommended to me by Mag. I think I put in resources in there. I did, but then I lost it. There it is. I'm gonna pin that. Oh yeah, pin it. I also don't know that did I download it already? I honestly don't know. It's possible. One of the first games Tempe played was a scary game. Nice. No, I didn't install it. Or did I? Oh, I did. I just didn't. And wait, I downloaded it, but I didn't install it? What the hell am I doing? What scary game did she play? Wait a minute. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah, I just haven't done anything with it yet. I'm just so tired, guys. I'm so tired. And I really just don't have the time. Cakey's Twisted Bakery. I've never heard of it. I'm looking that up. Oh, that looks horrific. I hate that. Oh, that is horrific. How did she find it? Did she like it? She thought it was scary, but she enjoyed it. Good. I'm really tired, guys. I was in Discord with her while she was playing, and she's just like me. Do you mean loud and hilarious? Yep, nice. I had to tell her to move her mic away. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. I'm so tired. I know I keep saying that. Good morning, Alo. How are you? Sleepy, don't have tired anymore. I know I said that we'd play Hollow Knight today, but I'm honestly not in the mood for that. I've been... I'm having a minor, I call it minor, I'm having a bit of a... Toby, stop playing with the tree! Toby! Toby, stop playing with the tree! That's not the crisis, although, kind of... Toby! Cat. Toby! Stop it! Stop playing with the tree, sweetheart. Oh, you're so damn cute, but still stop it. He's so cute. I'm glad I have Toby. Toby! Toby. Stop playing with the tree, sweetheart. What a... Yep. That about sums that up. Love that boy. So yeah, I'm not gonna try and be any kind of professional, except in my hours, my conduct, at least going forward. And that's about it, actually. I'm just gonna fuck about, play video games, and just try to have fun. I'm gonna keep a decent schedule. For me, at least. I hope it works out for you guys as well at some point, because I'm still gonna keep Friday and Saturday night streams in the new schedule, which I will post later today. And Friday night streams, GMT, that is, post 100 days. I just cannot with the sponsored stuff anymore. I just don't want to, because there's too much riding on it. And right now, there's, honestly, I can't believe I'm going to say this, no money in it. Which is ironic that I've been called a sellout when literally all I got was a free game that I don't even want to play. I have to check if Sadevna uses AI, because if it does, I'm gonna cry, I think. They'll be playing Sadevna this next weekend, which for anybody who doesn't know, I'm actually gonna... Sadevna, the world's first ballet-inspired slasher set in Slavic world, set in a world of Slavic mythology. I can't read. It's fine though. So all your moves are like based on ballet dancing, which I love. When I was a kid, we got a cat once because her owners couldn't cope with her. That's a familiar story. This looks so cool. She looks like Elle Fanning, which I definitely dig. It looks so cool. So yeah, we'll be playing that. She'd terrorize Archery and eat the Lanetta, or however you spell it. I was so proud of her. I don't even know what Lanetta is. Oh, that's so cool looking. Yeah, so I definitely want to play that. And no sign of AI on the page, so great. Significant number of our pets were rescues while I was growing up. Yeah, we had a calico when I was about 6. She was like, I think she was our neighbors, and she was left with us to take care of because we had like a huge garden and other cats, so it made sense. Her name was Helen, and there was definitely something wrong with her because she kept pooping everywhere. And it wasn't good poop. She like poop on dining room chairs. I remember I sat down on a chair once for dinner, and then I was like, oh, I have to go change because I'd sat on Helen's poop. She was lovely. To be honest, I don't actually know what happened to her. I think we must have given her away or something, because I know she didn't come with us to Isle of Wight. I don't think she would have survived the journey. She was a very delicate thing, very sweet. I also think she was quite an old lady, which would explain her loose bowels. Indeed, Toby, indeed. Yeah, I'm a bit subdued today. Our neighbour's cat adopted us and refused to go back to them. Oh, look at this boy. Hope you're not hungry, Tobes. It ain't time yet, sweet boy. What are you doing? What are you doing, sweet boy? He seems to really like sniffing walls. Toby. What's up? Hmm? What are you doing? What are you doing, Toby Pie? Cute Toby. Sorry guys, for those just joining us, I recently made the mistake of covering a game that was made with AI on my YouTube channel, and I got hella called out for it this morning, so yeah, I'm not making sponsor content anymore. Not doing it. Toby, what are you doing? There's a good boy, just there we go. Sit, sit, sit. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. The good news is I had a cracking time with Kiki's TTRPG yesterday. Absolutely brilliant. So much fun, but then she's always been good at those. Excuse me. Cute Toby, the cutest Toby to ever Toby. Toby, 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 Toby. You're so cute. Such a toasty boy. You're right, Tobes. You look a bit sad. You're just picking up on my mood. It's a ton of cat hair. You're gonna get scoops. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Hello. This guy is so cute. He's my baby. Observe the Tobes. What is it with you, boy? He's very sweet. And I'm very deflated today. I don't really know what to do. But what I think I might do...
Toby. Don't turn around. Don't look at me. I have so many names. If you look at me, you will die.
Toby, please. No, don't. Toby. Thanks for the sound alert, LL. Toby, off my desk. I need to be able to see. Why are you being so clingy? It's because he's hungry. That's why. He's like, Mom, food. And I'm like, no, not yet. I'm imagining... Do all... I did some voice work for a game a while ago. The one that I called out for using AI voice acting. They were apparently placeholders, but I'm looking at the Steam page now and it doesn't have anything about AI written on it, so I'm wondering, is that from before it was required? But I might just email the dev and ask him if he's still got AI in his game, because if it does, I'm not playing it. I do want to give it another go, but I think I'll do it on stream. God, I had a big system planned out for everything that I was going to do with my YouTube channel. Thing is, it's getting so hard to tell what is AI and what isn't. You have to look at something for kind of a long time to figure it out. Like, there was a video that came out that came across my Twitter feed recently that was like, oh, just introduce my boyfriend to my kitten. The kitten was obviously like way too young to be adopted, and that's what most of the comments were about. And then some of them were like, yeah, that's AI. And I was like, it is? So I scrolled back up and had a proper look at it. Oh boy, was there something wrong with that kitten's face. Yep. It took quite a lot of concentration to like realize it was there. It also didn't make any sense that she was the fake girlfriend was introducing her fake kitten to her fake boyfriend on bleachers in a stadium. Like, that's where they were. That doesn't make any sense. I should have realized that didn't make any sense. Oh, now I'm too warm. Bloody hell. You baby, beep beep beep. It's also really hard to take a gigantic cardigan off when you have a cat on your lap and a microphone in front of your face. Why my legs got... Ugh, I hate being alive sometimes. It's too cold. It's too hot. It's too something else. There's cat hair on my monitor screen. For fuck's sake. I don't know what to do today. Thing is, I never want to get to the point as a streamer, as a content creator, where I will just like have a bunch of yes men around me and like people who would just be like, well, it's not that I don't want people to be sympathetic to the things that go wrong or the mistakes that I make, but it's more that I don't want to be like, yes, you're right, I am the victim here. No, I don't want that. If I fuck up, I don't want to make excuses. I want to take responsibility and accountability for what I did and try and be better. And I wish everybody else would do that too. It's not everybody does. And it's sad. I think I'm probably gonna wrap stream soon. Is that whole episode's kind of excuse me, it's kind of just tanked my mood and I don't really know where to go from here. And I've been so busy the last few days, I'm a bit behind on housework and things as well, so I do need to get on with that. But I'm no longer not doing sponsored content anymore. Anybody who sends me their game, I'm just gonna email them and email them back and say, no. I just get really tired by this whole business sometimes, how you have to be careful, you know? Want to do a run of BALLxPIT? That is a good idea. That is a good idea. Thanks, love. It's good switch brain off material. Cute Toby. The cutest Toby to ever Toby. Toby, 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 Toby. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. That's a lot of resources. Nice. Completed 2 buildings. I really don't like playing as this guy. You fit and runs quite quickly, that's true. Just seeing what everybody's done. I think most of them have done them now. Oh, you still haven't done this one. Great. Sure. Partner in with someone. And I think the juggler. The juggler is fun. And Toby is cute. A boop, a boop, a boop. For another pressure valve. Sure. Ta-ta, Tobes, love you. I'm pretty sure I failed with this, with the shield guy on this level several times, so I'm gonna go for what I can to try and actually survive. And pressure valve is gonna help. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Not killing the boss that quickly, which I don't really like. There we go. That was good. I've been getting stutterings like that for a little while. gosh, this is a very full screen. And of course, as soon as I say that, the field clears a little bit. Soon, Toby, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Scully boy. Oh shush, Tobes. I know it's 12, but I'm almost at the end of this run. Toby, I can't see Toby. Toby, move. Toby! Such an agent of chaos. Yay. Cool. Do one more of these. Leave it up there. Nice. And for next time. Should have probably done that before, but never mind. Okay. I know we're in the middle of an ad break. Toby, I need you to not be here right now. But we're gonna start wrapping up. Toby, I need you to stop crawling over me right now, okay, sweetheart? Okay, so we're gonna raid Elodie, so they're alive right now. and then I'm gonna go do housework. I've got laundry to do, I've got a bunch of stuff to do. So yeah. Thank you everybody so much for joining me and for listening to me vent and all of that stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. New stream schedule will be out this afternoon sometime. And I'll see you guys then. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. So long. And thanks for all the foosh. Okay, bye.